What's up, guys? Mr. Freddy here, and today it's gonna be another crossover rant. And this time it's SpongeBob and Friends Adventures, which is basically somewhat Pooh's Adventures, but not related to Pooh's Adventures since it's its own thing. So yeah, so similar to the previous three crossover rants, I gotta use notes to research some stuff about this mediocrely bad crossover series. So yeah, let's roll out. Okay, before we go through the notes, I want to talk about the main page of this crossover series wiki. Yeah, just give you some Prince of Adventures vibes behind this poster by, there's like way too many characters in this poster. So yeah, and according to the description, it says that imagine what would happen if everybody's favorite sea sponge and his friends in this universe had united with all the other worlds of Nickelodeon universe and beyond. And they befriend not just heroes, but characters that should be villains, but made a surprising change of heart. But at the same time, they must combat the dark forces of evil, save the worlds, and making you laugh out loud at the same time. So, long story short, you get the SpongeBob and Friends Adventure series. Have fun and see the sites really enjoyed behind the character infos. Check it for any new updates, character wikis, monsters, cross between of a movie and a episode of the series. And if you like, we're gonna the article's a little too correct spelling at much info and not an image you think would look good as long as it's not French related. So, SpongeBob and Friends befriending villains who might have a change of heart. Well, sometimes you can't redeem a villain, they always stay evil, unless they have some hint of redemption. So yeah. And also, according to the disclaimer, it says, for this may contain kid-friendly characters. Some content feature here is not so much. Some shows might be very adult and engage in serious philosophical discussions that are more adult than what these characters had traditionally touched, if it at all. Among this is very strong adult language, intense moments, mature jokes, and lots of other things that let's all be clear here are not for kids. Reader discretion is strongly advised. Huh. So this is like a bit more mature than Pooh's Adventures, but this is still bad? Yeah. So those are like the good guys, which I'm gonna talk about that later, which there's like way too many of them. And the bad guys, yeah, way too many of them. Others, yeah, way too many of them. Upcoming AUU characters, yeah, past that. Worlds, this is gonna be interesting, which is OC Worlds for Miramax Universe. Oh, you mean the movie studio? Asta Star, the ancient purple dragon such key playmaster colony, Alpha Neighbor, and Junkyard Planet of Futuriza, world and location of Scrapalot, Decron, the homeworld of Cyclozonas, Mind Your Attitude, and the Caribbean Twin Realm to live action EU universes and Pirates of the Caribbean World and Animalia. So let's check Animalia first. Huh. This has connection with animals related stuff since I swear it says bestiary, which sounds like beastery. Yeah, I think this is a kind of a mouthful, to go through since it might be animal themed. So yeah, but they got the characters amphibia. Oh no, let's just move on already. Okay, for transportations, which are Riku and Cinder's motorbikes, Merlin's hot air balloon, and Michael's battle cruiser, the Alpha Federation's primary transport, Jeffrey Battle Cruise, the Beta Federation's primary transport, Guardian Angel Battle Cruiser, the Gamma Federation's primary transport. Okay, so there's like three different federations: Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. Huh. And there's like other stuff and pre-production episodes, which is like basically like in development type of stuff. So yeah, and also there's like more stuff like most episodes, stuff, quickies, off wiki material, and other things, and also lores. Good lore. That's a lot of lore here. So yeah, and but universes. Okay, I'll get to that point later. Stuff, cosmetology. Okay, and yeah, I think that's it. So first up on the notes is the main heroes. Let's move on to that. So the main heroes team is called Shell Lodge Squad. Yeah, kind of like keeping the theme of something SpongeBob related. So yeah, and it says that it's a hero group and says still banded, and locations are Dragon Guardian Temple, Dragon Realms, and original EU universes. And I saw so okay, so the lineup are SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, Shenzi, Banzai, Ed the Hyena. Oh yeah, the Hyena trio from The Lion King, the Madagascar squad, Ka from the Jungle Book, Poe and the Furious Five, Sandy, Mr. Krabs, Iago from Aladdin, Mushu from Mulan, Icky, Bagheera, Baloo, Skipper. Oh yeah, the two characters from Jungle Book and the Penguins Madagascar. Okay. His Spyro, Cinder, Sparks, Sam, the dog, well, Sam and Max, Brandy and Max. Wait, Max. Oh, never mind. I thought I just read something off. So Sam and Max from Sam and Max, Brandy and Mr. Whiskers, Lola Boa, Ed the Otter, Max the Cat, Fidget, Mr. Dodo, Tweedledee, Tweedledum, Bill the Lizard, the Mad Hatter, the March Hare, the Dormouse, the White Rabbit, Fundra, the Monsters vs. Aliens characters. Okay, Insectosaurus. Yeah, that's also Monsters vs. Aliens character. Lucky Jack, Betty, Coda, Miguel, Tulio, from Roger Eldorado. Okay, David and Corna, Justin and their Digimon. This is like the second time that the Digimon characters are in, or I think it's a third or fourth time I've seen these guys. Okay, Phil the Goatman, Lord Chen, Boss Wolf, Trigger and Nutsy, Dodger, Rita, Tito, Einstein, Francis, Lefo, Merlin, Archimedes, the Thief, Ralph, and Eddie. Yeah, there's like wait the cameras. Oh yeah, they got freaking Shrek characters here. Okay, and let's see. Gilda, Trixie, Chaos, Friend Owl, Harold, Big Mama, Frank the Lizard, Cribs, The Lost Boys, Dinky and Boomer, Uncle Waldo, Napoleon, Lafayette, Willie the Giant. Okay, Count Razov, Thunderclap, and the Dactyls. Oh yeah, I mean the Pterodactyls from the Good Dinosaur. Okay, the Raptors, Duke Weaselton. The Raptors are from Jurassic Park. I think I'm correct. Let's see. Jake Tusk, Oscar, Poppy, Buck, Archie, Jimmy Neutron, Timmy Turner, Danny Phantom, Cosmo Wanda, Poof, Sam Manson, and Tucker Foley. And there's like a total of 129 characters in the hero side. Okay, that's way too many. If I make my own hero team, it's gonna be just like let me just like possibly like just like 20 to 50 characters, which it's kind of good enough, but not too much like this. Like there's like way too many characters. So yeah. All right. Next up on the list is the Villain League and Dark Spawn. I want to check that out. Okay, so symbol, yeah, the heartless and a snake. How original. Also, according to the description, it says that their common goal is total domination of the U universes. Since Dr. Felix returned after his defeat in the Princess Frog, he recruited a few villains, and after corrupting Cobra and Cinder, they grew in numbers and have become the most wide-thrown villain team ever. Despite there being other large villain teams across the universes, as the Horde of Darkness and the Scourge, among other crossovers, the Villain League is the team that gave birth to all them as minor excuses to do work beyond their normal scope. Okay. Alright, the villain team right here. Yeah, it's just Disney villains and other characters from other animated stuff and such. Yeah, especially freaking Audrey 2, Little Shop of Horrors. Why did you have to get him here or her? So yeah, those villains are Corball, that's a filler, friends the other side, Scroop, the Cheetah Twins, Dark Cinder, Plankton, Dennis, Photog Fugs, Scar, Zira, Nuka, Makonaga, Shere Khan, Tai Long, Jafar, the monsters of Dark Cinder, Audrey 2, Shan Yu, Hans, Scabby Gecko and his monkeys, Space Pirates, Mech Salmon, Dr. Blowhole, Frog Hunters, Yzma, Lisbon and her goblins, Madame Medusa, Prince John, Rhino Guards, Ship. Wait, isn't Prince John a good guy? Okay, Rhino Guards, are they also good guys? Chef of Naviam, Hans. Okay, even before he becomes a double agent, he has to join the lodge. Slim, Galaxar from Monsters Aliens, Ruber's Griffin, Deadpool, leaving them in Spiral and Friends, Adventures of MFPR, okay. Dale Lieutenant Ricker, Helgen Sinclair, Villain League, Shock Troopers, Professor Radigan, Sylvia, Darling the Dimple from Cats Don't Dance, I guess, Max the Butler, Queen of Hearts, King of Hearts, Card Soldiers, Flying Dutchman, Dracula, Hodgepodge, Judge Claude Frollo, Sista, Dread Carnotaurs, Melcho, Captain Gantu from Lilo and Stitch, Hades, Itamon, Skies, McLeach, Clayton Gaston, Madame Mim, Murloc, Lawrence, Hopper from Bug's Life, Oogie Boogie, Captain Hook, Mr. Smee, Red Uppercut, Crust the Third, Teen Bang, Bear, Queen Crust, Junji, seriously, just Bear, see, Junji, Grand Duke of Owls, Quill Deville, Lord Von Rothbard, Ursula, Drake, Venom, Carnage, Judge Doom, and Amarillo. Okay, yeah, just like the hero team, there's like the heroes team. There's like way too many villains in this team. Like, yeah, same thing. If I make my own villain team, it's gonna be like just 30 to 50. A good balance, but not too much. So yeah, let's see. Darkspawn villains. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. So yeah. But behind the scenes, an even greater threat lurks from behind even the leader's back. That threat is that of the Darkspawn Brotherhood, an ancient fallen of diseased villains whose very souls have been mutated by the fiery pits of hell into demonic demons which has existed for billions of years since Chocobog's rise into darkness and the first Cartoonian War. Their goal has been exactly the same, total domination of the universes, but an extra goal of theirs is to get free from their hellish prison of the banished realms. The villain Link serves them and is currently searching for a way to free them. In the villain lineup, not too much, just only like 8, which are Malifaux, Joe, Hexes, Fagan, Earth Golem, Mirage, Titans, and Horde King. Yeah, kind of a fine lineup of villains here, but let me check who's this Darkspawn character. Let me hang on a sec. Okay, after just a couple of minutes, I find out what Darkspawn is, and it's a race of mostly humanoid tainted creatures that dwell in the deep roads. According to the clarity, they were created when the Magazine of the Imperium opened a portal into the Golden City, changing the realm of the Maker with their corruption and returning as a Darkspawn. The evil transfigured them into the monsters they became. When they uncover one of the old gods, they expose it to the taint, hitting it into an archdemon, which then leads them in an attack against the service, we'll call it Blight. The Darkspawn are perhaps the greatest single threat of all. Fididus. They are bloodthirsty, excessively numerous, and willing to discriminately kill or corrupt all in their path. Huh. Sounds like the orcs from Lord of the Rings, kind of like, come on. Don't tell me they almost look like orcs, kind of, but a little bit more demonized. So, yeah, and let's see, anything else? Yeah. And also for Chernobog, who's responsible for creating I think this Darkspawn creatures. He's like responsible for like creating the Darkspawns, which kind of cool, but I don't get it why it has to be here. And also look at that. He's kind of cool. You know, give credit to the guy who designed the dark armor of Charnabog. Kind of cool, and also the two blades. Yeah, kind of almost feel like lightsabers for some odd reason. So yeah. Okay, so lastly, okay. Actually, sorry. It's next is the Cartoonian War. So let's check out that one out. So according to this, the Cartoonian Wars are epic battles fought between a high council of elder gods and the Darkspawn Armada. So basically like, typical wars like Clone Wars and such and Cybertronian Wars. So yeah. Said the first war took place about 4 billion years ago when real life Earth wasn't born yet and lasted until 1,000 years ago. Here, Tribog led the Darkspawn as well as some demonic predecessors to the Milla Crabs to battle against the High Council, but was defeated in battle by the Grey Wardens in Second Alliance. Okay, sounds interesting. The Second War began it began when Mang fell under the power of Malefor, became Rasputin Korba with the Darkspawn amulet, and used it to free the new Darkspawn lords in order to begin a new war. Shifu regardless was forced to fight off against his old friend and apprentice, and won the war by becoming the first wielder of the Kingdom Key to banish Korba to Madagascar and send the new Darkspawn back into the banished realm. Wait, Shiva from Cuff of Pana is involved with this? The Second War? What? So, anywho, sounds interesting at first until we get to the Second War, which Shiva is involved with something, and freaking Korba being banished to Madagascar, that's also weird. Yeah, I think that's about, the Cartoonian Wars, that's kind of weird. But now, lastly, for real, is the OCs. Oh boy, the OCs. So the OCs are pretty much meant original characters, there's like a lot of OC characters, like either like the creative looking OCs or just, the more lamer route recoloring OCs, like, remember the Sonic OCs? Yeah, that's basically what a recolor OC is like. And the SpongeBob and Friends Adventures Wiki has like lots of them, quote unquote. So let's check them out. Okay, the first one is Afolio, or Iago's brother, and he's basically just Iago but crazier, or has like a weird white thing on him, like I think it's like a beard, kind of lazy. So next lazy OC that this crossover series has, Radican Feral. Just Radican, but Feral. Was it even a original character or just just a recolor version, just a reused version of Radican? That's kind of lazy, so move along. It's just Sirhis, but evil. Like, it looks rather lazy, like, seriously, put more effort on the design, like, maybe just redesign it to be more original, instead of just giving, like, a cloak and cape, and this scary red eyes. So yeah, next, Captain Carl Hook. That's just Captain Hook with a black cape and a different looking hat, glasses. Still look lazy. Okay, next. Okay, so that's just Freddy Krueger as a chicken. Kind of hilarious, but it's just a chicken pretend to be Freddy Krueger. Put more effort on the design. Okay, next OC. Jafar's Heartless. That's just Jafar in black and purple with a heartless symbol and scary yellow eyes and a hat with green spots on it, and a staff. It's just a purple snake staff. Just a recolor version of the snake staff, but in purple. kind of lame. Oh, and also black nails. Black sharp nails. Like a claw of a wolf or a tiger. So yeah, needs more effort to this design. So along, Rorike's Heartless. That's just a screenshot from Disney Atlantis, and the original aren't that better. Like, this just look like an ice monster, and this is like someone half human and ice creature. Needs more effort, Needs more damn effort on these designs. Rockies, nobody. There's just Rockies with the more darker colors and scary red eyes. How original. Okay, next up. Lady Tremaine's Heartless. They're just Lady Tremaine's, but with darker colors and the red, no, the red sleeves on it, and scary red eyes as usual, and also the Dracula collar around her neck. The Dracula neck collar. So next, Frollo's heart. Looks like a child drew it. Looks fine, but the drawing style not that good. But it looks fine, but it's just Frollo, but a little more dragonfied, and there's like a heart symbol on him. Yeah, it's just Frollo, but dragonfied. Next, Frollo's nobody. That's just Frollo, but a bit more ghostly. Especially has the nobody symbol. So yeah, kind of cool, but it's just like a reuse of Frollo character. So yeah, Ben Buzzard. So there's like two different versions. One is just the original Ben Buzzard, and the nobody version, which it looks cool, but it just doesn't deserve to be in this wiki page from a crossover series. So yeah, okay, I think this could be the last one. Just hang on. My God, this is kind of hard to look at. It's just just a griffin, a griffin character, but it's just like so many too many details. Like like the red, like the cape, the top hat, the purple feather on the top hat, the hook, the yellow claw hand, gray feathers, and a mustache and some stitches. This is like a bit difficult to look at. It's like looks like a Griffin character from My Little Pony, but villainified. Like, this is kind of hard to look at. Okay, let's wrap this up. Overall, SpongeBob and Friends Adventure is just bad. That was plagued with too many recolored OCs. There's like, recolored OCs everywhere. Seriously, I just wanted to end this madness already, so I need to move on after I had to do one last rant on another crossover series, but I'll mention it on a later date. So yeah, SpongeBob and Friends Adventures, pretty bad crossovers that plagued with recolored OCs and way too many heroes and villains line up and the two different teams, just like the other two crossover series I have already ranted on. So yeah. So anywho, hope you guys have a good day or good night, and subscribe for more content, and also like and comment this video. So anywho, this is Mr. Freddy here, and I hope you have a very good day and also good night. So bye.